So I thought I'd just quickly show you before I leave, before I end this round, what I meant, just you get to the end of this, to the end of your side, and then you can just slip a stitch marker there. This is what I meant by, where you can do two sides at once, okay? So, you just leave a stitch mark in there, and you just pop your popcorns in there. So, you can see how I do it, just in case. I was thinking, maybe it was a bit rude of me to say, well, you just put popcorns here, there, and everywhere without actually showing you. Okay, 1, 2. And you see where I'm working? I'm kind of working between, and then skipping between, skipping between, skipping between, like that, okay? And a chain 1 in between. My neighbour, of course, is angle grinding or something, so I'm going to love and leave you, and I shall see you at round number 11. Okay, so my neighbour has quietened down, so I went ahead and just jumped straight into those corner double crochets, and then the big corner like that, after those 2 double treble front posts, 2 and 2, 4. Okay, and you're working into the top of your popcorn. So I just thought I'd show you this little part in case you weren't sure. Okay, so going now into the little corners, 2 double crochets, and then you're going to work again into those corner popcorns. I want to say pups. Okay. And then you're going to work your 3 double crochets together, and then 1, 2, 3. So it's your closing chain, okay, and then 2 chains. 1, 2, 3. Closing chain, chain 1, and you're working that all into that chain 3 that you made between the popcorns, and chain 1 to close, and then double crochet, and you're working into that top of that popcorn. Yay, I didn't say puff. And 2 double crochets into the chain 1, 1 double crochet into the popcorn, 2 double crochets into the chain 1. Okay, and that's your small corner. So you have a small corner and a big corner. Okay, and then you just continue all the way down here. You do your last double crochet into the popcorn, and then you basically go straight into your 4 double crochet front posts together over those 2. Okay, 2 over that, and then together. Okie dokes. So I think I'm finally done with round number 10. Okay, I'm not coming back after this. I will see you at round number 11. Number 11. So I've gone on ahead and I'm practically finished, but we're just going to pretend that you're starting. Okay, so to start round number 11, you're going to be working into the chain 2, okay, the corner chain 2, and you're going to work 2 double crochets. Okay, so you can start your double crochets any way that you want, so either with a chain 3 or a standing double crochet, and you're going to do chain, so 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Then you're going to skip over, you're working okay, then you're going to skip over the next 3 double crochets together, and you're going to work 2 double crochets into the chain 1. You're going to work 2 double crochets into that chain 1 space like that. Okay. Then you're going to work a half double crochet front post over the double crochet that you worked into your popcorn, and then you're going to work 2 double crochets between your 2 double crochets. So it's double crochet front post and then 2 double crochets like that. Okay, and then double crochet front post, 2 crochets between 2 crochets, 2 double crochets between 2 double crochets, double crochet front post, 2 double crochets between 2 double crochets. Okay, double crochet front post. So and there you go. Usually when I'm crocheting, I tend to talk to myself. I mean, I will say the stitches, or I'll be counting or whatever. I get totally into the zone, and I get quite annoyed when I have to cook a meal or go shopping or get distracted in any other way. Okay, so you're working between those double crochets, and now you're on your last one. So you're going to do a double crochet front post. Okay, and that's the situation that you have. You know, you've got that nice raised effect going on there, because the square is all about texture. So now yarn over twice, okay, because you're going to be working a treble. So you're going to be working into the back, then the front, then the back, and then the front, like that. You're going to work treble front posts, okay, but don't close them off. Okay, you're going into the back like that, and then on the top as well, okay, like that, and then yarn over, pull through, chain 1, and then you're going to work popcorn between the popcorn. So that will be 2 popcorn. Ugh, not popcorn, pops. I still get them. It's not that I don't know, you know, it's just when you've been working with popcorns and puffs and puffs and popcorns, you get totally tongue-tied. You're going to work a puff, so yarn over times 3, chain 1, yarn over times 3, chain 1. My usual go-to puffs. And then, again, okay, treble, front post, okay, treble, post, like that. There you go. Okay, yarn over, pull through, chain 1. Work 1, 2, 3, like that, and 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, and so it's going to look like that, and you just carry on like that. Okay, so you're just going to carry on like that all the way down. I'm just going to take my hook out. I've got a nice new big ball of yarn. I'm just using duck egg again. Oh, you know, sometimes when I watch video tutorials, you know, we sometimes forget that the people who make video tutorials are having real lives behind the scenes. And I've just got back from the vet with my little dog, who has some allergy problems, and I stopped at my local bakery to pick up some bread and, you know, and have a quick cup of coffee. And my car was parked outside, and she was in the car with the windows down, and it's not hot, we're actually still in winter. And a woman just went absolutely mad at me. She was like, "You need to get your dog out of the car." But my poor dog was under sedation. She'd just had a cortisone injection and a sedative, and she'd had her shots, and she was not well, and the car was nice and comfortable for her. She loves the car. She was fast asleep on the back seat in the shade. And then this lady just went completely mad at me to such an extent that I just got up and left. But luckily, the the people who own the bakery know me very well. I've been going there for 15 years, and they actually asked the woman to not harass their customers, and they made her leave. So, you know, that I'm here busy doing my crochet, really, to just try and calm my nerves after all that. Anyway, so, okay. So you're going to be doing that, and you're just going to carry on all the way. And, yes, so, and then of course when you get here, you know, then you're going to do your last, like, kind of cable effect there. You're going to do your last trebles, and then you're going to immediately do a double crochet front post over your first double crochet into your little raspberry, your little raspberry popcorn. Okay, so you carry on like that, and I will see you at the end of round number 11. Hi everyone, so we are on to round number 12, and round number 12 is in fact the last round of part number 3. So I fastened off the last round, round number 11. I was going to use another colour, but then I decided no, I'm going to carry on with my duck egg. So I'm going to, so if you have fastened off and you want to carry on with your other colour, then you're just going to have to start from scratch. But if you haven't fastened off yet, you know, then you can just continue with that same colour. So for round number 12, what we're going to do is we are going to do a double crochet. Oops. Okay, so I'm just doing the traditional way, which is to chain 3, and that is equal to 1 double crochet. And then another double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. So that corner is 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets. And then you're going to yarn over and work 2 double crochets between the next 2 double crochets, like that, like basically between them, not there. Okay, and then you're going to work another, so you're working these double crochets into the previous corner double crochets, like that. Okay, so you're working them like that, and then you're going to yarn over and work a double crochet front post. So basically you're going to, other than the corner, you're going to be mirroring, you know, or just repeating this part from the previous round, round number 11. Okay, so you're just going to work like that, you know, and then work a double crochet front post over your double crochet. Let's see, over your double crochet. Oh, sorry, I wasn't actually looking at what I was doing. I'm going to work a double crochet front post, double crochet into 2 double crochets, okay, into between those 2 double crochets, double crochet, front post, 2 double crochets between the 2 double crochets, okay, double crochet, front post. So you're just going to carry on like that, and then 2, okay, like that. You're going to work your way all the way down. Okay, and it's basically 7 double crochet front posts that you should have. Like that. 2 double crochets into the last one. So you're not, just going to check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, because you're not working a double crochet front post over that last one there, over that one. Okay, you're skipping that. So you're working your 2 double crochets into, between your 2 double crochets, or into your 2 double crochets, like that, okay? Can you see? There you go. So you get that sort of ribbed, kind of like wide ribbed effect. Then you are going to yarn over, and you're going to be working between those kind of like rough cables, you know, like twisty type cables. It's going to work between those. Okay, so you're going to yarn over and you're going to work a 5 double crochet fan. Okay, 3, 4 and 5. So a 5 double crochet fan into that space. Can you see? Very bad weather today again. Oh, Cape Town, really. Oof. Anyway, then you'll be working a yarn over times 3, chain 1, puff into the top. So the same as those, okay? So it's going to look like that. Okay, it's going to look like that. And you don't do anything else, you just yarn over and you continue with your 5 double crochet fans. So you just carry on with that sequence. 3, 4, 5. And in fact, when I first designed this round, instead of doing double crochets, doing 5 double crochet fan, I did 5 bullion stitch fans because I really love that stitch. But it is not an easy stitch, you know. It takes a lot of time to get used to, and I thought it's going to be a problem for everybody because you would have to do so many, you know, and they're not easy. They're not easy to do, you know. There's definitely a knack. So I just kind of went back and just sort of frogged that whole row and went on to just instead do the 5 double crochet fans, so which goes nice and quickly. And those bullion stitches, if you ever want to look them up and practice them a little bit, really fun. It's a really fun stitch to do. You can also do the box bullion stitch, you know. It's like a much there are quite a few YouTube tutorials that show you how to do different variations of the bullion or bullion because it looks like pennies, you know, rolls of pennies, really, isn't it? That's why. Okay, so you're just going to carry on like that. Okay, very easy. You're working fans and you know, double crochets and puffs. So it's all super easy stitches, and this round should go really fast. 3, 4, 5, and as I said, this is round number 12 of part 3. Okay, so you're going to get, isn't that pretty? So I can imagine, you know, if you're going to do this in all sorts of different colors, you know, you could do this in greens, and these could be beautiful in pink, and you know, they look really pretty. Lots and lots of texture, making the piece, you know, very alive and very tactile. You know, you just want to like very squishy, very, very squishy. Okay, so you're going to carry on like that, and then of course when you get to, I'm just going to go out a little bit, and then when you get to your last fan, you know, which you're going to be working between those 2 treble front posts, you're going to skip, you know, you're not going to do a double crochet front post here. You're going to do your fans and then immediately do your 2 double crochets into your first 2 double crochets, and then you're going to carry on with your double crochet front posts. Okay, I think you should manage, should be fine. So I'm going to see you at the end of this round. What I did want to mention before I go is when you're doing the 5 double crochet fan, here you can see there's, you know, there's a loop, like a little, you know, bridging piece over there. So you need to work under that, okay? You can always tell it's a Monday morning with me, right? I'm always fingers and thumbs. Okay, so, when you look at the stitch, you've got that little piece over there, which is, part of your treble front post. So you want to work under that. So you've got a nice clean effect. I'll show you what I mean. 3, 4, 5, like that, So you've got, those two sort of posts going up there like that, nice and clean, and you don't have those funny little, what I call bridging stitches. Okay. So you see, then you've got that little hole there, like that. Okay, so I shall leave you to it and see you at the end of round number 12, as I said before. And so, officially, we are at the end of round number 12 and at the end of part 3. So I'm just going to slip stitch into the top of those beginning chains, and I am going to snip off and just slip stitch. I'm not going to do anything fancy, just good old fashioned crochet. So that's what your corners are going to look like. Look like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're going to have those nice long rows of those. Okay, made a nice shape there. So yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's round number 12, and I shall see you again at part number 4. We are actually quite close to the end now. For some reason I kept on thinking that 1.2 meters was 60 inches, but of course it's not. It's 47 inches. Okay, so I have a tape measure, and I'm going to measure the square. So it hasn't been blocked yet. Right, I'm going to measure, at the moment the square measures 34 centimeters, okay, or that would be 34 inches, 34 inches, okay. You see, in South Africa we don't have inches anymore, feet and inches, we have metric system. So there's my tape measure, metric inches. Okay, so basically it's 34, it's a bit more than, well, I would say blocked, probably measure, yes, it's actually 35, okay, so it should be around 35, say between 34.5 and 35 inches, and if I flip that over, that is exactly 90 centimeters. So 90 centimeters, and we are going to go all the way to 1.2. So we've got that much to go, but remember it's not on both sides. So it's not just on one side. So in fact, we have 47 through 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 5 or 6 inches to go. Okay, on either side. So 5 or 6 inches added to, the whole lot. And then, will be, so as you can see, it's really not that much more to go. And then there's still a border as well. Okay, so enough of the idle chit-chat. And the dogs are going mad, and the garbage guys are here to collect the garbage. So I shall see you at the beginning of part number 4, round number 1. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope I didn't make too many mistakes, but you know, there is the written pattern, so, and you can always email me or message me on www.hooksandtails.blogspot.com, or you can send me a message on the Hooks and Tails Facebook page, and you can also email me anytime at jentylerdesigns@gmail.com. So I am definitely available if you have any problems. Okay, well, see you around.